onward. So Soft Stop was there talking to them, and she gave me a hat. Too old of things. It's just, I can't retrofit this for anything anymore. It's just too old. But they were really nice. Very sweet lady was there. Talked to her. Got that. You know, any of my reviews, a while back, one of my first reviews when I first started doing this, my 4-gallon IR little job compressor I bought 'cause I needed something portable. I have at my shop a 100-gallon an IR 4000, big monster. I told them, man, my throat's dry. Excuse me. How much I love the products. Actually, and I have a 3/4 inch impact driver air gun IR, and we were talking about that a little bit. And she goes, "You want to spin the wheel?" And I said, "No, I don't need that." And she wanted to give me some pencils. I said, "No, I really don't need the pencils. Would you like some of this?" I said, "No." She goes, "What if I give you a hat? Because you don't have to worry about spinning. You already got 2 of the products. You got a gun, so actually you got 3. You like it?" I said, "Yeah, you can't sell me on it." They were actually going to raffle off the same one I got, so I didn't even enter that because I already have one. Like, I really don't need it. Even if I want it, I'd give it away or something, but I said, you know, let somebody else win it. I don't even want to take that chance away from anybody. So she gave me a hat. The lady was there I was talking with, and the gentleman I talked with, very, very nice. It was Thursday. Wednesday I went through everything just to look real quick. Thursday I actually took time walking and visiting because I drove there Wednesday morning, so I didn't get there till about 12:30 by the time I got in. If you don't get early and get there first thing in the morning, all of this stuff is gone. These guys, like I said, it's funny. These guys are just running through grabbing stuff. It's like it's almost like a Black Friday, whatever it is, at Walmart, you know, Christmas thing. People are crazy. It's like, dude, relax. So I got that. Of course, I was talking to Cinco, and they gave me a bag. I really didn't need it. And, you know, I couldn't get nothing because I wasn't going to spend $100 on nails when I just bought a bunch already. It was just one of those things you lost it. But I got the bag, and I use these. Throw stuff in for job stuff. I use them, so they will come in handy. You know, I'm not going to get something that I'm not going to use. Another really impressive. I talked with the gentleman, the owner, the founder of Western Dovetail. And I was thinking, oh my, cool, you guys got a dovetail jig? No. They make the drawers for you. You order them up, whatever you want for the cabinetry, and they ship them out to you, and you're done. But it's all dovetail. Quality stuff. But they do it on a large volume. But really, really nice guys, very informative. I'm glad to see some companies will go the extra effort and do quality stuff, and that's what I like. Plus, I like this bag. It's a canvas bag. That sucker's nice. So that was a sample they give you in this bag, plus all the information and then the history of what they started, and it's really cool. And if you look on the description, I'm gonna give links to all this stuff, the ones that I like and talked with. And I said there's little clips I'll be cutting in here and there of the show. So if I show this stuff, you know, I'll do that. And also Woodworker Journal was there. I saw them actually in a couple of places I was sitting there talking to. They were talking to the people there, the reps, and having them demonstrate. Some of the other stuff, everywhere these guys had these for your keys, little name tags, whatever you want to use them for. I lose my keys a lot, and I find putting it on this, put my keys here where I'm going, so I don't lose. That way I just take them off, get in my car, go. When I get out of the car, I'll put them back on. That way I'm not throwing them down somewhere, putting them somewhere, losing them. I get so distracted, so busy. So I grabbed a couple just because I know I'm going to use them. Like I said, I didn't get a lot. I got a few things. So this stuff, Woodworker Supply. When I was trying to find the Freud dado blade set, or any other thing I was looking for, they said, go to these guys and see if you can get something. Well, Freud was there displaying their wares, but they weren't selling it. They said, go to these guys. So I went over to them. They didn't have anything there for sale. You could order through the catalog. Again, by the time I pay the price and the shipping, I can go here to Rockler cheaper. But there's things in here you never know. I like checking the stuff out, and they may have a sale on something one day with free shipping, and I'll get it. So I'm on the list. Every time you went to these guys, they scanned your little badge, and I'm getting a ton of email from everybody now. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. But Woodwork Supply, these guys are actually pretty good. They gave me, of course, this, and I'm going to get another one in the mail. But they said, here, you have this now, you can look through it. Got a tape measure. I actually got a coffee mug from them, which was cool. And I did get a couple of pencils, which I really didn't need. They said, just here, have a couple. But that was it. You know, they were really nice guys. We talked for a little bit, and I was like, oh man, dude, I wanted this so bad, and you don't have none here. Like, oh. So onward and onward I went. Came to CMT. They have a hole saw system I think is outstanding and trick, and it is cool. I sat there while Woodworker Journal was talking to him, getting the demonstration, and my jaw dropped like, that is so cool. I like that system. So like I said, look at the description. I'm going to have links to all this. Check out this CMT. They are pretty cool. They didn't have, again, a dado blade set, but they did have a good sale. I forgot to go back. It was a $300 something dado blade set, because I don't want the dado blade set that the chipper is just 2 blades. I want 4. I think it's a cleaner, nicer cut. $219 I could have got that set for. The high-end set was like 3 something. But I was really looking for other stuff, so I didn't want to spend the money yet. And when I got done, I was tired. My legs were hurting from walking around so much. And I went home. So I missed out on that. That's something I probably should have gotten. I didn't. But if it was meant to be, it was meant to be, and I didn't get it. But I still have the thing, and I'm really seriously considering getting their hole system, hole saw cut system, or whatever it is. But check the link out. Check the video out on Woodworker Journal. It is slick. What else did I get? Oh, I got notepad, sticky. It's like stick-its, notepad, post-its, and a pen from Mock-It. Now Mock-It, I like this for one reason. When I do my wife's cabinet or the computer table, I wanted to build for her because she works at home on the computer all day. This I can incorporate. Instead of having all that spaghetti all around, they have, let me show you one thing here I like. And they actually have this for ULR certified for the kitchen. You see in those TVs in the cabinets that raise up and then close back down. This is the same concept. They have these little things like a 3-inch, 4-inch square or round little thing that sits on the cabinet. You can touch corner and this thing raises up, and it's got outlets, it's got USB, whatever you need, it's got it in there. You can design it however you want, or even for a landline plug-in. I mean, it is slick. I could see incorporating that into some of my design somehow. So I got a catalog coming, but I like it just for the fact that it's clean. So if you have something like that, it's flat, everything plugs into it, especially if you want it in like an end table or something, because everybody's got USB and smartphone stuff, so you can plug it in and charge it without going into the wall. And this is one that pops up, and they got it higher in different sizes, or like the one I like, and they know it's, and they actually have what they call it, wireless charge. It's just the thing there, and you set your phone on and it'll charge it. If you have that capability. I mean, it's just amazing some of the stuff that was there. Where's that one at that I want? Ah, right there. So there's a couple different things. Flat, where just it's flat and then opens up, and you got all the plugs in there. Now, I'm like I'm saying, because of the way things are today with our phone, all USB, you want an outlet there to charge, and even maybe I don't know if you could do DMI. I have to look at that. I don't know if you get HDMI or not in there. That'd be kind of slick. You never know. But you can charge. You can have an outlet plug. You can have a landline. And that's, like I said, those are the three things. Just neat. Like the idea. So like I said, and that's something I got. I got that and that. Grex was out there, and I, like you said in my reviews, I just got a couple Freemans. So I got the mini pinner, and between my Freeman and my Hitachi 5/8 to 2-inch brad nails, I got 2 of those. So I really didn't need no more. But it was kind of cool. But unfortunately, I didn't need it. But they were there selling. Festool was there, very good stuff, but unfortunately they're a little out of my reach as far as money. If I could spend $1,500 on a table saw, that to me is better money spent versus $1,500 on a compound miter saw. Like, I can get the same thing, unless I am in a shop and I got high production, I'm going to need that higher dollar thing. For what I'm going to do, it's either going to be a DeWalt or, and then you know me, I'm not a big home store brand person at all, but doggone Rigid is getting high reviews on that 12-inch compound miter saw. Even Woodworker Journal gave it their recommendation to buy it. It was their buy, and right below it was right there was DeWalt. So I'm going to have to rethink that, because I was really leaning toward DeWalt, but I may have to rethink the Rigid. And I've noticed a couple people out there on YouTube, they have Rigid. So, you know, if you have one, give me your thoughts and how it performed for you over the time, not just in a few months. If you had it for a year or so, let me know if it's still holding up and your cuts are real true and real good still. Very 90 degree, or your miters are good. If you measure them, they're still 45. Your compounds are good. I mean, if everything's still right on after a good year, then let me know. And you know, I did that review on my multi-tool, the oscillating multi-tool. Is it FEIN, fine fiend? I don't know how you pronounce it. That was the originator, I think. If I got my knowledge right, Fin or Fine, whatever, actually did that. And I went on their site and I was reading the history on them. I think it was like 40 years ago or better. They actually started that, and it took till probably I'm thinking maybe 80s. If I'm thinking right, the first time I saw that type of tool on an info commercial, and it was geared more towards the bits for tile work, grout, you know, getting rid of the grout. It was really geared to that. That's what really sticks in my mind. And cutting the drywall. Those two things it was. And of course, you know, they still do that, but copper piping and everything else you can use it for. But they were out there. But Festool, Fine, and Woodpecker were actually being sold by a vendor. Again, they weren't selling their own wares, and that kind of bummed me out. So I had to buy something. Like I said, I went there looking for a dado blade set. I didn't get. I went there looking for like our box joint set or something from a dovetail jig. Couldn't get. And I wanted to look for a price on 3 different things from Woodpecker, and I love Woodpecker stuff. I do like quality stuff. Like I said, I wanted a Carpenter Square. I wanted this, which I did buy, and I wanted the oh damn, I can't think of it. It's like a Carpenter Square, but it's a multifunction. I can't think of the name of it. Oh well. When you happen to get old, forget. But I did get my woodpecker saw gauge.